Lincoln Nautilus. Obviously you see a significant update to a very popular vehicle in the Lincoln lineup, and an all-new name. That name was inspired by the Latin term Nautilus, which refers to sailors. So you see a common theme between Continental Navigator, now Nautilus, and we feel like the name is very appropriate for a vehicle as important as this. This segment, as Kumar mentioned, that is growing rapidly. First thing you notice on this vehicle is the new front end appearance, adopting the new face of Lincoln, something that was launched with the MKZ. Obviously the Continental and most recently the Navigator fits very well on the front end of this vehicle. All new A-pillar forward. Very striking design. The paint on this is hopefully something that you can appreciate here. New pearl color for us here called Ceramic Pearl. We feel like that this really sets up this design beautifully. Cluster awakens to welcome you to the vehicle. The center stack with our Revel audio system has 12 speakers and an optional 19 speaker system. And the attention to detail around what I like to call the handshakes. All of the handshakes of the vehicle, the interactions from the door handle to the leather wrapped steering wheel, and then our unique center console here. We've taken the gear shift lever and removed it, opening up all that space for storage. So if you look at the center console of this vehicle, you'll see that the gear selection is on the dash, up and out of the way for you to select and drive away in the vehicle. That storage is also something that we're utilizing for wireless charging. So if you have a cell phone, you bring your cell phone into the vehicle, you can simply set it on the wireless charger, and instead of plugging it in, having these cords that are in the way and taking away from your storage, it's something you can simply set your phone on and your phone will charge. Additional attentions to detail, something that was reminiscent on Lincoln's many, many years ago, a very iconic feature around the rear view mirror. It is just a piece of glass, so there's no plastic surrounding it on the inside. It's very clear and something I think customers will appreciate. The seating here, obviously you want to be comfortable. This is a 22 Ultra seating here, 22 position seat that welcomes you inside the vehicle when you sit down, and that combined with the overall interior of the vehicle we really think sets it apart from the competition. So I'm going to ask if you could join me up here and just sit in the vehicle for me. Just set it up in the position in which you would drive it. He looks like the perfect customer for this vehicle. So, how tall are you? 6'2"? 6'1". 6'1", okay. So you see he's set up in the driving position, and I just wanted to demonstrate for you the overall accommodation of this vehicle. This has best-in-class interior headroom and legroom. So I'm about the same height. 6'1", I'll get in the back seat here and sit down, and you can see that we both have ample legroom and headroom in the vehicle. Thank you. You can get out, or you can stay in, whatever you like. So best-in-class interior, package, headroom, and legroom, very important for this segment. As Kumar mentioned, this is one of the fastest growing segments. In China, it's up over 40% year over year, and it continues to grow in the US. Customers that are moving from the MKC, which you saw in the lobby downstairs, into the Nautilus are moving because it provides a little bit more package and interior space. In the second row, certainly haven't forgot about the customers in the second row. Heated seats, also have a one-touch full flat second row, so if you do need that cargo volume, you can simply pull the lever and the seat will fold flat. Panoramic moonroof, something you can really appreciate here in LA today. Lets the sun shine in, but you're able to control the temperature on the inside of the vehicle, which is very important to customers. 6 different wheel options on the vehicle. You see it here in a reserve package. There's a black label package above this, and we've introduced 2 additional black label themes this year. To join Thoroughbred, you have Gala joining it this year, and a Chalet theme, which really set up the vehicle at its highest trim level. I want to show you around the back of the vehicle. You can either open the tailgate of the vehicle by pushing a button here at the back of the tailgate, or you can operate it with your key fob. Again, a lot of attention to detail on the back of the car. We've got a carpeted mat here 2 layers of protection. And you can set up the rear opening here to the appropriate height depending on how tall the customer is. So you can adjust this height for reach for those customers who may not be as tall as others. One touch closes it. You can see here this beautiful spoiler combined with the roof rails and the overall greenhouse of this vehicle really give it a sleek appearance. A couple of safety features that we've added this year: collision avoidance and autonomous braking are a couple I wanted to mention. Autonomous braking will actually use a radar system on the vehicle, the radar cruise control system on the vehicle, and it's continually monitoring things in your intended path. If it determines that there's something in your intended path that may be an obstruction to you, it'll actually precondition the brakes, so it'll get the brakes ready for use. If you do not take action with the vehicle, it'll actually apply the brakes autonomously all the way up to stopping the vehicle. So, you know, it's an additional feature. It's something I got to experience on Sunday when I wasn't paying attention, and it slowed down the vehicle. I eventually stopped the vehicle, but it is something, safety feature that customers will appreciate in the case that they're distracted. Similar feature on steering. It's got evasive steering. So again, it's using that radar-based system on it to anticipate if there's something in your path, and it'll actually get the steering system ready for an input from the driver. Once an input is made, it'll actually take over and make sure that that steering is evasive and getting you out of the way of that obstruction. So these are just a couple of the additional features that we've added to our radar-based cruise control, which customers really appreciate. That whole notion of effortless, you set the speed and the car takes over from there and really allows you to cruise down the highway in comfort.